K&F Concept Travel and Outdoor Camera Backpack. Let's see what this thing's got to offer. So K&F Concept have just sent me 2 products to have a look at and review on the channel. It's not a sponsored video. The items are going on sale and they've asked me nicely if I would mention that in the review. But other than that, they're not paying me. They haven't asked for them back. So this is one of those backpacks that does a little bit more than just carry camera gear. I've got lots of roller cases for all my camera gear and I don't actually have a backpack per se. So the bottom half of the bag is for your camera gear and the top half can actually take a tablet or a small laptop and just some general items, clothes and whatnot. So it really is sort of for someone that wants to take a camera with a couple of lenses plus some general stuff as you're walking out and about. It's not clearly obvious that it's a camera bag, which is always nice. So some of the things to note on this bag: it is fully waterproof, polyester and leather, scratch resistant and tear resistant, supposedly. I have not had the bag long enough to be able to comment on that. So to start off, I'll show you, you've got the front pocket here, which can just take whatever you can fit in there really. There's a couple of little extra pockets in there, and obviously this can expand out just a little bit too. That's a magnetic popper, so it sort of finds where it's meant to go and clips into place, which is actually quite effective. Same with these, you've got 2 poppers on here to get into the main access point of the bag. But you've got a drawstring option on there, you pull that open and obviously straight into the bag you go. So that's the top half of the bag, and that gives you storage for a few different things. Like I say, you can put in a tablet or a laptop and maybe some clothes, bottle of water, lunch, whatever you want it for. Or if you are going to use it just as purely a camera backpack, then all your accessories, cables, leads, batteries, things like that. So that's not a bad little touch. Also in the top we've got a zip pocket, which will, I assume, include the rain cover. Yes, it does. So if you want to get some extra protection over the top of the bag, you can use the rain cover as well. The bag is waterproof, so you shouldn't need it, but if you want to protect maybe the mesh and things that will be going against your back at some point, or you're going to put it down, it's probably a nice option to pull that out and away you go. So into the main part of the camera section, you can see here, pull that back. So that's where you've got your main camera compartment. That will take your DSLR or mirrorless camera with a nice little elasticated strap there. And you can fit in some extra lenses. You could have bigger, chunkier lenses in the side there with the removable compartments. You could have a big lens straight onto there as well. Or you could maybe, if you are going mirrorless, you could actually probably get 4, maybe even 5 lenses plus the camera itself, which is quite a nice little thing to have. With mirrorless cameras nowadays, you can fit more in your bag, which is great, and they're so much lighter. Doesn't matter how long you're going to carry it around on your back. So that's your main way into the bag, but you do also have a side compartment. So when it's on your shoulder, you can bring it around to your side without having to take it fully off and access the side compartment. This side compartment lets you get your camera in and out nice and easy, exactly what you want. Little holders there, maybe some SD cards or a couple of small batteries. But that's just a nice touch. It's thought out. They've obviously looked at some of the other larger bag manufacturers and modelled their design on that, and it's great. There's nothing on the bottom, so that's one thing I will say. There's no rubber feet or anything on the bottom, so when you put it down it may get a little bit dirty. Just something to think about. The straps are very nice and padded. I'm actually impressed with the build quality of this bag. It's actually quite nice. So another thing of note, on this side of the bag you can actually put a tripod. You could use the 2 straps there to mount your tripod on, which is, again, that's a nice option to have. Or even a side pocket for a water bottle, or I haven't tried it yet, but one of those water bottle sized Peak Design tripods. I mean, that's a large water bottle, but those tripods do look quite cool. And that's something else that is nice to have if you just need to have a little travel tripod with you at all times. You can just chuck it on the side. It shouldn't make much difference to the weight and carry of it. I quite like the look of this. You've got a nice breathable air mesh, which is going to be against your back, so if you do get hot when going out and about, and the same on the underside of the strap. So I do actually think this would probably keep cool for quite a while. Certainly cooler than for a bag without this. The straps are quite nicely padded, but I need to get this out and about, test it, give you my opinion on it. I'm actually going to draft in my younger brother Ollie, so he can model it and I can get some shots of it on his back, so you can get an idea of how big it actually is on an average person. So let's get this loaded up and I'll be right back. So, this little bag, is it any good? I think it is. I think it's a very good little bag for the money. What you're getting is a sort of comprehensive travel bag. It's got space in there for a few items, like I say, a small laptop or a tablet. And it's very well made, it's very comfortable. Ollie has confirmed that he carried it around on his back for an hour, no issues whatsoever, and it was fully loaded. The only thing you didn't see in the video was this tripod, but that seems to fit in there no problem at all. This is the tripod actually that K&F Concept has sent me, their new professional level tripod monopod kit. That's actually coming up in tomorrow's video, so you can check that out then. But yes, as it stands, very impressed. I will quickly show you now how I've laid it out inside. Looking at the Sony mirrorless setup, it's pretty straightforward. The lenses, I've got enough room for 2 lenses and the camera. I think if you went for really small lenses, you could maybe fit a little bit more in there. But this is the Tamron 28-75 lens on the Sony a7 III body, which has got more than enough room for that. You could fit in a bigger DSLR if you needed to, and an 85mm prime and a 55mm prime. So it's can take it all quite well. Very impressed. I've it that you can see in there, and that's exactly how I've got it laid out. So we've got the Sony with the Tamron, the 85 in there and the 55 there. No issues at all with that. The nice thing about this is it does actually come out. So if you wanted to take out these dividers, you can. You can even take out the top divider and make it a much bigger bag, which is quite a nice touch. Honestly, you're going to use it as a camera bag though. It's not something you're going to spend this much on a bag for school or for college, but you know, it's really cool. Nice bag, very impressed, very well made, very well padded, and gets a thumbs up from me. So the recommended retail price on this bag is just under $100. It's about £90, £85 in the UK. But they are having a sale. K&F Concept are having a sale on their website. That's the whole reason they sent me this, was the idea that I'd make a lovely video for them and get to plug their sale. It's a win-win, I suppose. And the sale's running on the 15th and 16th of July this year, 2019. If you see this video in time, hopefully you can make your way over if you think it's what you want and grab a good deal. This bag will most certainly be making its way into my kit. I don't think I'll be getting rid of it for any reason. It's going to be quite handy to have a travel camera bag. I don't actually have a backpack like it. I've got other bags that I've accumulated over the years, but other than my actual professional rollers that I use for my main kit, I don't actually have a nice bag like this. So it will make its way into my kit and I will be putting it to good use. Don't forget to come back and check out tomorrow's video on the tripod monopod to see what I think of that, and if that's something else you've been thinking of, then it's well worth a look at that video. As always, thanks again for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up on the video if you have enjoyed it or find it informative in any way. If you hit that bell notification icon as well, you'll be kept informed of our future videos as and when they come out. I do really enjoy making these videos. I hope you enjoy watching them. We have lots more coming up, but until then, I will catch you in the next one. Just there, look at camera.